Hey, everybody. How is it going? Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well. So, today's my first day at our new time, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, we're going to just go ahead and dive right in to daily sales activities that you should embrace as a coach, consultant, online service provider. So, let's talk about it. Feel free to drop your questions or your comments into the chat and we can discuss them here live. Or if you're watching the replay, I will also respond to your comments. So, with that being said, hello. Thanks for joining. What are daily sales activities and why are they important? Daily sales activities are those things that you should be doing every single day in order to drive sales and revenue in your business, right? So, some of the things I realized that was holding my clients back was that they did not understand, hey, Phaedra, they did not understand what was required on a daily basis to get clients, right? To make sales. The only thing that they thought they had to do was post on social media, right? So, yes, you need to post on social media, but there is more to it than that, right? And it's about what you're posting, what you're saying, what happens afterwards. That's more important than the posting part itself. So, keep in mind there are some things that you're going to be doing every day and some things that you need to do frequently. Okay. But there should be some type of a regimen, almost, like a regimen that you follow in your business to turn leads into clients. So let's talk about 5 strategies that can be implemented in order to basically get clients, turn leads into clients that should be incorporated into your daily sales activities. Social selling, number one. Number two is networking. Number three, emails. Number four, follow up. And then number five, continuous learning. Okay. So let's talk about each one of those things. So, social selling, utilizing social media platforms to connect with your target audience, engage in conversations, share valuable content, right? That is super duper important. Social selling can significantly enhance your online ability or your online visibility rather, and attract potential clients, also showcase your expertise. So we know we have to show up, right? We have to show up online, but sometimes we don't understand how we should show up in order to get clients. But showing up and increasing visibility in your business is going to be key in order to help it grow, guys. So, social selling. This can also be done by batching, right? Batching your content, scheduling your content for the actual posting part of things. But then you need to engage, respond to your DMs, and do other activities as needed. Hi, Dr. Leroy. So you should have activities that you do on a daily basis on social media platforms when you're choosing, wherever you're choosing to have a presence, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever you are, right? And again, it's not just the posting part, okay? So keep that in mind. The second is networking. So connect with other professionals, attend industry events, joining relevant online communities or offline communities are all effective ways to build relationships and attract potential clients. Collaborations and partnerships, right, are great ways to be introduced to new people, gain new audience members, and get the word out about your business, your offers, and your brand, right? Don't forget to also network in areas where you live. I know sometimes being an online business, we forget. We can also do things in person where we are. In person networking is not dead. Okay. And it's been key for me actually to create several relationships that led to more clients, more speaking engagements, and other paid opportunities. So just keep that in mind. So it's like, will you attend networking events every single day? Most likely no. But that's something that you should definitely make time for and put aside in your schedule. The third thing, emails, emails. So sending emails to your list, prospective clients, or those who've shown interest in your services can also be an effective sales activity, right? Remember, the focus should be on providing value and building relationships and not just selling your service, right? You probably have heard many times to give value. Giving value to your email list is also an important thing to do. So for those of you all who are not growing an email list or barely email your list or never email your list, the time is now to change that, okay? Your email list is one of the assets that you actually own, right? Because we don't own social media. So I'm not saying you have to send daily emails, right? Because, that means you have to come up with the content for that. But you should be connecting with your audience on a regular basis. They shouldn't forget who you are or forget why they're on your email list, okay? Which leads me to my fourth point of following up. Follow-ups are crucial in sales. So if someone has shown interest, right, in your product or in your service, but hasn't taken the next step, a gentle follow-up can keep you on the radar and help them move along in your sales funnel. Okay, so this is where a lot of coaches, consultants, and online service providers or OSPs struggle. Follow up. You need a follow up process put in place. If you presented an offer, make the time to follow up with the person. I always go for a clear yes or no. Clear yes or no for a few reasons. I didn't say twist their arm. I didn't say follow up with them 20 million times. I just said a clear yes or no. Why? There's no need to keep a conversation going at that moment for someone who is not interested right now, right? You're not writing them off. It's a follow up with them later type of a situation, okay? The second, you don't need to waste your time or their time, right? The third is from a qualification perspective, right? So is that person qualified to work with you and vice versa? And this is usually people's first lesson from me, right? If you duck and dodge, right? I know that's how you do other people. And you get out, what you put out is what you attract back in, right? So I'm very much a person who teaches about being an empowered CEO. A CEO is able to weigh the options, make a decision, and do what's best for their company. You should be able to tell someone yes or no with confidence. If you want to have these 6-figure and 7-figure businesses, right? Your first lesson from me, whether you work with me or not, is to be an empowered CEO. Okay. So being able to have a clear yes or no. So, and also, you not having the right systems in place for this follow-up process will prevent you from following up in a manner that's going to produce results. So if you're using sticky notes and writing everything down and like trying to you screenshotting people's pictures on social media, trying to figure out where they are in your make-believe funnel, that's going to make it very difficult for you to actually follow up. So having systems and a process, but also the proper tech in place is going to be key. And the last part is continuous learning. So invest time each day to learn more and more about your target audience and refine your sales technique. The better you understand your client's needs and how to communicate your value proposition most effectively, the more successful your sales efforts are actually going to be. This is something that kind of encompasses all the strategies really, but because you know more about your target market, the better you can become at solving their problems, right? So if you're just guessing or just putting offers out there, that's where you're going to find that your efforts are falling short, okay? Oh, Phaedra says, I'm the queen of sticky notes. Yeah, so we have to transition our sticky note system to a more tech-friendly system with a process that somebody else can follow, right? So sticky notes are great until someone comes in and throws away all your sticky notes. Like if you have kids, they come in and just run their hand across your desk, boom, they done messed up your whole sticky note system. Now what? Or the dog or the cat, I don't know. These are real life situations, real life problems, entrepreneur problems that could happen if you don't have the proper systems and processes in place, and systems also being tech. So daily sales activities are really the process that you follow on a daily basis to get clients. So if you guys have questions, please feel free to drop them into the chat. Let me know. Don't wait until the end. You can most certainly ask questions now. But really the key to implementing daily sales activities lies in consistency and persistence. Honestly, it's about fostering the relationships and providing value at each and every interaction. Remember, sales activities are not like a one and done thing, right? So it's more of a continuous process that's going to contribute to the growth of your business. So by incorporating these activities in your daily routine, you can ensure that you'll begin to build up a steady stream of clients and sustainable success for your business. But if you stop and start those sales activities, that's the kind of feeling you're going to have in your business in terms of cash flow. So it's kind of like once you start to rev up the marketing engine, you got to keep it going, right? You got to continue to market. So let me quickly recap. And again, if you guys have questions, please go ahead and drop those in the comments. But we've been talking about daily sales activities that you should embrace. We talked about 5 strategies: social selling, networking, emails, follow-ups, and continuous learning. Social selling, I think people are most familiar with posting on social media, but not just posting, also engaging, answering your DMs, providing customer service, right? And also I would also include in that looking at your analytics, honestly, to seeing what's working and what's not working. Networking is also going to be key. So actually making connections, right, with other folks in your industry, those in tangential industries, doing collaborations, partnerships, getting your brand out there to a larger audience and increasing your visibility. The third is going to be emailing your list. I add that separately because I feel like a lot of people miss this opportunity. It's a missed opportunity, right? They create a funnel, but then like they don't nurture their audience. That's going to be important, right? Your audience should be hearing from you on a regular basis, not just from the first time that they downloaded something from you and they never hear from you again or rarely hear from you, right? The fourth is going to be follow-ups, which kind of is related to that, of following up with people that you've had sales conversations with, right? A no right now doesn't mean it's a no forever. Could just be not a right fit right now, but I'm definitely a person who likes to get a clear yes or no. Clear yes or no. I mean, it shouldn't be, it's like, yes, you want this? No, you don't, right? And that way you kind of have a clear understanding of, you know, where you stand with that person, and you can continue the process, right? And then the fifth is continuous learning. Always be learning about your target market and what their problems are and how you can best solve them and what they really are needing in order to get to the next level. The more that you learn, the better your sales conversations and sales activities will be. Okay? So are there any questions about any of that? Any questions? Anything at all, guys? Just checking the chat to make sure. I don't see anything right now. Okay, so if you have something, definitely feel free to reach out to me later, or if you don't get it in here before I'm in the live. But if you're having difficulty generating leads daily, turning them into paying clients, if you're unsure about what your daily sales activity should consist of in your business, that's going to actually help you to generate revenue consistently. Go ahead and click the link in my bio and schedule a clarity session with me. It's free, and we discuss where you are in your business, what you're looking to accomplish, and if it's a good fit for us to work together. But if you have questions, you can shoot me a DM. I am on Facebook and YouTube at iSimplyShe. I'm on LinkedIn at Crystal Vernay and Instagram at I_simply_she. All right, y'all. That is all. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.